Okay, no, that is not clickbait. I'm actually worried about Megan, and you know that's not something that we usually say in this channel. We don't talk about this, the matters that we are going to talk about right now. But I've seen so many people referring to this that I just wanted to do a passing mention. You know, all the bookmarks that I had from that Paris event, in which there was so much going on and so many videos that I've made. There was this remarks from these pictures shared by Princess Carparkle. You know that there was something that, again, please try this time to be respectful in the comments. You know that I always tell you that anything goes, that you are free, but this time the topic could be a bit different. Again, it's not a clickbait. As Princess Carparkle says, that's one thin arm. Meghan is looking alarmingly thin. She doesn't look well. I am not being mean. She really doesn't look healthy. Her face is angular and sharp. Her wrists are tiny, and her arms, man, her expression isn't screaming health and wellness either. I would say that, you know, that I usually don't pay attention to that stuff. I usually pay attention to the dresses, if the dress is well worn, the facial expressions, and that's it. But in many ways, I'm going to share with you, by the way, these thoughts about Meghan, in which she looks different. And I mean that she looks different than I'm gonna say like her second season of with Love Meghan. And we already know, of course, that she recorded that second season back to back with the first one. So maybe those the Meghan that we saw there, at least in the trailers, is Meghan like 1 year ago, perhaps we could say that is the Meghan from 1 year ago. Even so, we can have a kind of a context or comparison. But in many instances, you usually at least see Meghan pretending to smile, to be enjoying the moment. You know, Meghan the hugger, Meghan the always smiling, Meghan the always being glad, and that's why we had all those videos of the mask dropping and stuff. Yeah, this is kind of different. This is the kind of different that I wanted to talk about. And yeah, she doesn't look, you know, you're in Paris, you are in this huge event, you are gonna meet so many people, you're gonna be around so many famous people. I don't know, it's like you should be grateful and excited about that, especially if there are cameras around. A thing that I really don't understand. We have seen her way happier in other instances, and now no, I'm not gonna say anything besides her health. It was like seeing Meghan low on energy, and I'm just gonna say it. I don't think it's for overworking, because we know that they are not at this moment working on any project, because if they were, they would be telling everybody about it. You know, maybe it was a jet lag. It could have been the jet lag. You know what? Well, usually the jet lag is worse when you travel the other way. When you go to Paris to Los Angeles, it's much worse than when you travel in the other direction. At least that is my experience. I think that there's other pictures of her right here. So again, maybe, well, this is gonna be even worse when she gets all the backlash, when she finds out. I guess that she already found out about all the backlash of that video that she shared on her Instagram that was in very bad taste. I mean, again, this is somebody who must have a minion that is checking what is she going to share on social media, regardless if she wants to share it or not. She should have a minion who says, hey, you shouldn't share that because that is gonna be bad optics. But at the same time, we know that what Meghan wants, Meghan gets. So yeah, she absolutely got what she deserved because, well, she shared that herself to her Instagram. It was not a leaked video that somebody else got in an illegal way or something. No, she did that herself. There are some comparisons from 2019 to 2025, but I think that this is a bit unfair. I think she was still postpartum at that moment. Those 2019, maybe we haven't known Meghan in that middle ground between these two images. That would be maybe the Meghan that we know. It's like J.E. May said on this post. J.E. May wrote a couple posts about Meghan. I'm gonna read them. Picture yourself jetting off to Paris for a weekend of high-profile fashion show and after party and staying at top hotels. You would be happy, right? We could see natural joy, exuberance, or at the least relaxation. Perhaps you would display curiosity and excitement. We have seen the pics and the video clips. Does Madame look happy, excited, curious, exuberant, or even relaxed to you? A catty smirk is not an expression of actual happiness. I think that not even a smirk, even Meghan's smirk is low energy. We know that Meghan can do better than this when it comes to smirks, and I'm not being facetious. I'm telling you the truth of having analyzed Meghan so many times. Even in the middle of the fashion show, Meghan looks unhappy and unwell. Everyone's face is upturned and engaged except Meghan. Yeah, you see this. People are engaged at the moment, and you see Meghan is kind of not there. So yes, this I'm not gonna lie, this is something that is concerning. You can't say anything about Meghan, but I always try to be fair. J.E. May again. Meghan, even in her pinnacle moments of public appearance, which she is carefully staged, is seemingly struggling with her psychological demons, which prevent her from being open to experience life joyfully and happily. Here she is with Marcus Anderson, somebody who she has a lot of trust over the years. How many years has Meghan known Marcus Anderson? They're very close friends. You're with a close friend. You can lean on your close friend for... Again, I'm being serious about this. Why would you be or look so unhappy? A special appearance she is carefully planned, and yet she looks downcast, lost, and unsatisfied by the lights and cameras she craves. Frankly, she looks unwell. I don't recall Meghan ever looking this way. Even when she's crying, she looks happier. To me, she looks like she is mentally devolving in an alarming way. Compare her to Catherine entering a special evening event. Catherine has a natural and easy smile. She is curious about her surroundings and looks out to the crowd. She looks energetic and interested. Meghan looks depleted. Depleted is the word. I mean, when you have this lack of energy, a lack of engagement, I think the picture, this is I think the picture that better that better describes what we are talking about here. Strange, right? But again, it's I just wanted to know what are your opinions about this. Again, maybe this time you try to keep them on the respectful side. That has a civilized discussion about this. I would like to know what you think about this in the comments. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue. Much love and bliss.